if it ever decides to load. There we go. He gets knocked down, but he rolls back in again. It's Midwest Dungeon Delvers.
And they're never gonna keep me down.
His name is real cool, but his fashion sense is lukewarm. It's Birds Cold Gaming.
I'll get shopping done, I swear. I'll get it.
He's the guy who can't get enough of his tea. It's Teus Sips. I mean, Teus Flips. She's alive, awake, alert, and oddly enthusiastic. It's Palm Tree Tries. He's the terror who flaps in the night. It's just Super Jump.
Woo!
Let's get dangerous.
Nice.
Darkwing Duck.
I'm Will, your game master who will have these players in the car in half an hour or they're grounded. And this is Super Smash Quest.
Man, it wasn't a challenge before that, but it's now.
I just realized.
I don't want to get in the
Did you
car.
not understand the reference that Super Jump was making?
No.
No! No!
Oh
don't,
no.
Don't say it so!
Oh no.
I totally got it.
Will, do you understand the reference?
No.
No!
I don't culture.
I thought that was his bird character's catchphrase.
Okay,
It
for
is
those of us
truly
here,
dark
raise
days.
hands. Who understand Jumps' reference? Thank goodness. Okay,
I hope
majority
Jumps
still
does.
understand. So, it's a reference to an old Disney Channel show called Darkwing Duck.
Is it
Let's
like-
get dangerous.
that his character is?
Like, I think it was back in the. It would have been either the early 2000s or even the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah, it was,
like
it was
late
definitely a 90s.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
So I was like,
welcome
that's
in.
probably why Will and Paul won't know.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Might not have been kicking yet in the
Darkwing
90s.
Duck premiered in 1991.
Jeez.
Good
my
show, by
gosh.
the way. Good show. So,
Nice.
it was a solid reference, in my opinion.
I'm glad you got it. Thank you guys.
I really thought Jumps came up with that. I was super impressed. I was like, that is a super cool catchphrase.
It is.
Wow.
Thanks to Nard.
Hydrate. Thank you for that, Denali. Welcome in there as well. And buddies, welcome in. Wendy, I'll get you your raid dance in just a little bit. Thank you for the raid. Davis, welcome in as well. Gabe, it's good to see you in here, friend. And of course, we
Also
got
in
each of
our
our
YouTube
players
chat.
in the chat.
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
I don't know.
Hello, Bob. Hi, Bob.
Is that Midwest? It's Midwest. Midwest is Bob.
Juju Smith is in chat. Welcome in, my friend. Hello. And we got Silver, and we got Dan's in here as well. Who got first? Silver got first. Congrats. Way to go, friend. Nice. Yo. And we've got a fifth player. What? Who's this handsome fellow over here? Hi.
Pretty looking guy.
Hi, Jumps.
That was
Alrighty.
just a gorgeous smile.
Talking about me?
I'm so
Yes.
glad that you're playing
Me
and
too.
joining us for this. So happy.
I'm excited.
for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a blast.
Oh yeah. So happy to have you. Stars is in here as well. Welcome in. Yes. All right. Yes, we have quite a bit to do here as well today. And welcome in Bob over in the YouTube chat as well. Good to see you in here. Welcome in.
Well,
Welcome.
That's Midwest.
No, it's not.
Oh my goodness.
I think Will totally missed when we had mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
I might have. Well, to be fair, where I had that chat, I had the lines for the intros at the time. So
He's got too many screens.
I'm
Too many
juggling
going
things
on.
around on my screen. It's a whole thing.
Screens?
And speaking of juggling things, oh hi Arcade Show. Speaking of juggling things around, you looking for a way to get all of the cool deets on Super Smash Quest? Well, we've got a website now. It's
There's a website?
it's a website because using a Google Doc looked absolutely disgusting on mobile devices. So I just made a quick little website in Canva. But yeah, so fedorawill.com/Super Smash Quest is now the place for the art gallery and further credits. There are some credits rolling along the top of the screen as well. Yeah, I think that's the bulk of it. Update on Apple Podcasts versus Spotify. Spotify is still in the lead, but Apple Podcasts now sporting 2 5-star reviews. We've gained some on there since last time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Oh
our
my.
Spotify 5 stars at though?
Hold on, let me check. I haven't checked since.
Last I checked, it was at 2 stars as well.
Is it? Are they tied?
Unless it's more than it was. No, it's at 5
It's
5-star
5.
reviews on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah. So Spotify is still in the lead, but Apple Podcasts is not letting them get by without a fight. So keep it up, Apple Podcast people.
Who's doing something at 5 stars?
We're talking about people reviewing our fantastic podcast / videocast.
No, there was some promise made. I think Tace, you made a promise, not for 5 of them though. I thought it was 10, right?
No, I said 10.
Yeah.
I said
Oh,
10,
okay, it was
I'm pretty
10.
sure.
It was 10.
It's not
Fair.
5. It's 10. When we get to 10, I'll
Double.
cosplay as my character for an episode.
Yes,
I
indeed.
don't think I said 5.
No, it was 10. I remember it being 10.
Maybe I
Yeah.
clip it to make
Well,
sure.
if you want to find out, go watch the last episode and give
That's
it a 5-star
true.
rating.
Do that.
There it is.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yes, welcome in everyone. We got to give this is a picture of you laying down in a mean bean spot. Appreciate that. I've got to give a raid dance real quickly for Wendy's little raid. So let's get that going.
Oh, great dance. Okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. Hold on.
I got it just.
There we go. All right, let's do it. Woo! Welcome in, Raiders! Woo!
One of these times, I'm gonna get.
Yes. You guys see at the bottom right my schedule. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are lunch hour streams. Additional streams Mondays and Wednesday evenings. Saturdays are in the mornings. We do tabletop RPGs, Nintendo games, and some DIY stuff. A little bit of everything. Welcome in. As we're doing the raid dance, I have my leg crisscross applesauce up on my chair, and it was just slowly rotating with like every.
Same. I ended up doing a full this by the end of it because I was also compressed.
Oh my goodness. Are we really doing this poll again? We did this poll last week.
No,
And
we
we'll
didn't.
do
We
it
did
every week.
Different.
Every week.
For those listening in, someone made a poll in the Twitch chat that says better podcast platform, Apple or Spotify, and Spotify is once again just pwning the Apple 9 to
Sorry,
0.
I thought it had something to do with the grounded one because there was another thing. There's
Well,
That was
if
a
you,
prediction.
channel points.
Will we get out of here before 9:30?
Oh, is there a prediction
Only
up?
one way to find out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We should probably get things rolling because I do want to get to the world that Jumps is in so that we're not wasting his time.
Always fun to be around. It's never a waste. Thank you guys.
That's fair.
We love you, Jumps.
Much love back.
Alrighty, so without further ado, let's we should don't to the a-doing, and we should get to the rolling for Equasia.
Oh yes.
Jumps, if you want to do it as well, it is in the Roll20 chats, hashtag Rayquaza, and it will automatically roll your standard set of 7 dice.
Palm, look
See if we
at
get it
all
straight.
those
Tejas, that was
twos.
so cool.
There were so many twos there.
What happens if you roll a
Yeah, what if we
a
roll
flush.
all the same
I would let
numbers?
it happen. I would let it happen if you roll all the
Okay.
same number.
That does
Okay.
change our odds a little bit.
That
Yeah, yeah.
feels oddly
Straight or
more
flush?
likely than
Let's
a
go.
straight.
Grovile! Sad.
Oh no! Oh, breaking my heart here. For those that haven't been to one of these streams before, note that I'm not ignoring chat. I'm just not going to be reading everything out loud so we can keep things rolling. Keep chatting. You're not being ignored. We'll respond in chat itself. Anyways, so with that being said, when we last left our heroes, where did we leave them there, Midwest?
Well, Professor Algae introduced us to the wonderful world of Inkopolis. Throughout the city, we found the citizens did not respect him as much as we once thought that he would be respected. He showed Bob, body opponent bag, his uppercut skills, and then took us to the special lab. But before we made it to the lab, we were accosted by a street vendor in the form of a squid Doug. And then we made it to the lab, thankfully, with all of our limbs. still
Technically, it was a shrimp dog.
intact. There it is. Shrimp Doug. There it is. And we made it to the lab. Captain Falcon was in a secret room in the back as the leader of the Smash Federation, and they wanted our help in like calling the Me Rebellion, but we were like, yo, give us a second to talk outside, figure this out, and we have tentatively agreed to investigate this goings on.
Alrighty. And
Sorry,
that
I'd
is
like to
where...
address something very quick that Palm said. Palm, I never said you couldn't kill Doug. Go right ahead. I don't think there was once where I said you couldn't do that. My character's a pacifist, but I don't know. Your character wants to do it.
I mean, there will always be more Dougs.
Oh no,
Too many
that's the most
Dougs.
terrifying thing I've ever heard.
So now I need a crossover of Doug and like Jet Li's The One, where Doug is going through and killing versions of himself to gain their powers.
That's kind of how I picture it, to be honest.
Like,
Adorable.
for
Do
real.
I have permission to add Doug to the King Hearts game?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh no!
But
No,
there
no,
has
no,
to be
no,
art
no.
made for it.
DM tables. That is
I'm
insane.
guessing in that. Don't bring Doug into it.
That is insane. He is
Doug
great at this game.
is
If,
contagious.
if you need one of my existing Doug arts, let me know.
Oh no,
The
no! I
mind
know
virus.
exactly where Doug's gonna show up. It's gonna be for you. So
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
I need to start watching your, because I've seen scattered episodes here and there. I need to watch it from the beginning.
we're not we don't talk about the King Hearts game. No. Shh.
Anyway,
Anyways,
continue on.
First rule.
so yeah.
Smash.
We
Yeah,
were
smash,
talking to the
smash.
Stuffings And we were gonna get to a new world, yeah?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, he was gonna
Cool.
build us a cart.
Yes. Something about a
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. The professor looks at y'all and is like,
Oh yeah, so we were thinking actually, like, so if you guys agree to continue with us after this mission, you know, we'll probably even get you guys your own cart as well, right? Do you have any requests of what you want to see on the cart?
I want a Goom booster seat. No more of this sitting down underneath the dash.
hey, yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna take out my camera, and I'm gonna flip to the 01.
"Oh, that's the name of the
What
little."
the 01 is? It is the cart from Pokemon Snap. So I'm gonna show him that. Can you do that? just a little bit bigger so it has more seats.
Oh, we can do something akin to it. Yeah, okay. I mean,
Okay, I'm in.
I mean, what does the rest of you guys want? It's not, yeah.
Sorry. Yes, of course.
I just want a space to where if someone was trying to get into the vehicle, I could toss them out of the vehicle. That's all.
Okay. And then, Derek, did you have anything?
I'm used to walking, so I don't really have much of an opinion.
Okay, fair enough. Alrighty.
Do
Well,
we have a self-explode button?
No.
Do we need one?
We really don't need that.
Oh, thank you, Red Alert.
All right. Maybe next time.
If we each get a veto, I veto.
Second.
Oh my goodness. So, I guess at this point,
okay, so, I mean, I can give you guys a lift. Do you guys need to do anything else before we head out?
Yeah. I want to get some Windex and a cloth for the little guy. I want to buy it, clean him up, make him all nice and shiny.
Wait, Windex? I think that's probably not good for his skin.
Oh, well, what does he need then?
Well, he's a creature, so like baths and soap and.
You got any, like, good smelling bath stuffs?
If he's made out of electric, is it safe to bathe him?
He's not made out of electric. He's like, have you ever? Okay. I was gonna. All I know is Pokemon that I can relate to. Like, out of character, I was like, what about an electric eel? Like, that's kind of the same argument, but I don't know what an electric eel is. So.
You know, electric.
Oh, that's true. But none of you do, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, no, it's an animal that can produce electricity. It's a Pokemon that produces electricity, but it controls it, so it doesn't need to produce that electricity.
bye, Wendy.
Like,
Okay,
right, Flashy?
so-
And I give Flashy little scritches and goes.
Okay.
So
You
does-
got any of that stuff they're always putting on the birds? This blue, oh, what's it called?
What, dish soap?
Yeah, you got any of that?
I just like open my Pokemon, like my bag, and show my Pokemon friendly shampoo. Like, if you
Yeah,
want,
you got any more of that stuff? I want to give the little guy, polish him up a little bit, give him a treat, spa day sort of thing.
If you want to volunteer, I'll just let you use this stuff whenever.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you wash with no pen? I'm not going to question this further.
I was about to ask the same thing, Derek. You read my mind.
I feel like I've already asked
Do you
enough
know what a
questions
wash
about the
is?
hands that I'm done
I
embarrassing.
mean, yeah, they would like clean me off. The blood, the knuckles and stuff.
Fair.
And you got any like little throw-in things? Throw-in stars, knives, little projectile devices.
Oh, we can hook you up with some weaponry. Sure, yeah. Oh, and projectiles are definitely what we're best at. You'll probably need something that isn't ink powered though. I know. Oh, you're back.
He starts scampering off into back into the main room and starts kind of like rummaging through a pile of machines.
I follow him. Is it like a clean room? Is it a messy room? Like, is it a organized, dusty? What's its deal?
So to recap, this garage has been abandoned for a while. This was his original laboratory before he got brought on into the Federation. So this is more or less just kind of run down or whatever.
As he's like throwing things all over the place, causing up a whole big dust storm and stuff. I'm like, hey, watch it with the dust. You're gonna give us all some Numino Ultra Micro Silico Volcaniconiosis. Could you watch out?
While all of that is going on, I would like to look for one of those ink canisters that they may just have lying around.
Your face lit up. So how many times have you practiced saying that word today?
So many. I have a Wikipedia page pulled up that has it broken down into each of the various etymological parts.
Round of applause.
So proud for the commitment to the bit there. That's so good.
For those who don't know, she added a channel point redemption to her own channel where her chat will challenge her to squeeze a word somewhere into this.
Like a glove. Fits so good.
Yes. Alrighty. So, he pulls out a like kind of a crossbow looking thing. Like it's crossbow shaped. It has like some like strings that get pulled back by a little node that you pull on. But though there aren't any bolts on it, or there isn't even a place to load bolts into it. And he's like, let me make sure this works first. And then he just kind of like points it at the wall and just kind of lets it go. It like kind of recoils back on him, and you hear a loud boo 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 boo. And a like kind of shockwave like causes the like wall to like kind of like just dust everywhere has been risen up. There is now a like it went straight through the drywall. And now you see the exposed brick on the other side. It left a hole that's about the size of like maybe a 2-inch hole, essentially. But though, the like kind of after it made the impact, it just there was like a kind of like, you know, it just kind of like reverberated and like shook up dust everywhere around it.
Will this do?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. There you go. Have it.
Just have it for me?
Yeah. I mean, it's just collecting dust in here. I mean, really, anything that's in this lab is, you know, you guys can have dibs on it.
Anything?
Well, within reason.
Well, that's all I needed, I guess.
Yes?
You,
Yeah.
your kind,
Uh-huh.
seem to be very fashionable. Do your people sell jewelry?
Jewelry.
Of any
Oh, yeah.
kind?
Of course.
To any specific store or anything?
Oh, yeah, there's a jewelry store. I can show you kind of like on our way back. I'll point one out. We can stop by.
That would be appreciated.
Anyone else need to make any stops or anything else before we go?
Do
Yeah.
I find a random ink canister while they were all looking about?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll for me a little notice.
Ooh, a little notice. All right. I tell you, it's one of my greatest skills, +1. It's fair.
Yeah, you find one. Yeah.
All right, cool. Anything within reason, right? And I like boxing glove point to the canister.
Boxing
Yeah.
glove pointing is best.
I mean, yeah, you can have that.
Nice. And I like pick it up and I kind of like wobble over to Cam, and I'm like, if anyone tries to get in your new cot, I can toss this at them and get them all soupy in ink.
Yep. That seems like a good strategy, I think. I think. Yeah, that seems good.
I would
that'll
think
work.
the ink in this would be a little bit dried up. I mean, you can easily go and get some ink, just scoop some up on the way out.
I don't
I
think
think it'll
Bob
be
pays
funnier if it just
attention.
comes out as a dry hunk of ink.
Yeah, I really think Bob doesn't pay attention and doesn't care about the condition of the ink inside.
That's fair. All right. All right. Oh, Fitz, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that there, friend. Alrighty. Anything else?
I guess we hit the road.
All right. I guess on the way out, you guys stop by the jeweler. What are you looking for there?
Specifically seeing if any of the my homeworld synergy gems have somehow made my way over, and I want to use my treasure hunter's intuition stunt to check, or if there's just any like special gems or jewelry that have any sort of like properties or anything to them in general.
Roll your little stunt. No.
Average.
No, nothing here.
Darn. Well, it was worth a shot.
Mm.
You looking for any particular shiny there, Derek's? I kind of look over his shoulder.
Specifics, but I'm not quite sure what exactly I'm looking for. I've never found one yet myself, so.
Would you know it if you saw it?
Yes. They
At least
seem
there's
to have
that.
an affinity with my magics, so
But we can't help you look for it.
unfortunately. Unless you see some weird
Hi, Rose.
sapphire
I see
that
a lot
is
of weird.
dripping water or something. Or a ruby that's on fire, or things like that, that might be up my alley.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for you.
I appreciate it.
That sounds like an evolution stone. I can talk
The
to
way
you.
Derek's head just snaps. You've seen one of these.
I mean, I don't know if it's the same thing, but it sounds similar. Like it's a stone that has kind of an elemental affinity to it, right?
In a sense, they also have an affinity with the magics themselves and allow one to use said magic. So, unless your evolution stones allow you to use magic,
I mean, they allow Pokemon to take on different elemental affinities sometimes. So
Sounds the same to me.
it sounds similar.
might
It
be
might
something
be
to look into.
different because, like, magic's not really a thing in the Pokemon world, though. So,
If
that's
it's-
not true. There's ghosts.
Do-
Never mind.
Can you use it, or do you have others that can use magic that can use them? Because
Yeah, there's.
as far
there's-
as I'm aware, they only can be used by people, specifically ones that can use synergy.
I don't know enough about that stuff. All I can tell you is, like, there are people that use magic from my world. They're often, like, referred to as a hex person, but they can do magic.
Derek's is just going to put an arm around Cam and just, well, then we will have to make a trip at some time.
Okay. This is what it's like to have a friend.
Just a little ruffle on the...
Cam's, like, kind of excited.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Rose noted that the characters look good, and I just want to use that as an opportunity to shout out our amazing artists.
I use that.
Oh, guys, we got subbed on though. We got subbed on by Sharky. Wowzers.
That's pretty neat.
That's so neat. Resubbing. Wowzers.
Get subdunked.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so the art for the characters was made by Damie Devil and Teus Flips. They are amazing artists. Check them out. Woo. Sharky, good to see you in here, friend. How you doing? Alrighty. All right. Anything else, or are we cutting to car?
Let's go to the cart.
I think we cut to Ka.
All right. I need to be very lame and use the bathroom real quickly. I apologize. I know.
Biology
Sorry.
break. It's all good.
Yeah. All right. You chat amongst yourselves.
Hey, chat. If you haven't used this time yet, use this time to make sure you're getting some water, take care of yourself, do all the good things you need to do. Also, give us a 5-star rating on Spotify. 'Cause
If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music,
Hit that 5 stars. It's not gonna do any harm to you, is it?
just start with taking care of yourself and then talk on like the advertising.
Do all the things for self-help. Take care of your mental health and everything. But while you're at it, go ahead and like and subscribe.
drink water.
Hey, chat, you're great. You're fantastic. You're really good.
Back in a second, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Eat food.
I just have a cat that's like absolutely being chaos.
I love it.
Well,
It's
yes,
adorable. It looks like a
Unfortunately,
raccoon
like
and like a
nobody
leopard.
in chat can see it because my cam like gets cut off just to the point where she would be in it. But so sorry, chat. You don't get to see a cat.
No cat.
I guess that's sad. Oh, Sharky, hope you've been well. By the way, good to see you.
Hope everyone has been well in chat.
Yeah, obviously. So us as players, let's not like Will's still out. So
Yeah.
let's start coming up with a game plan when these kind of things happen, where Will has to walk away, so that we can start like getting Chad involved and start coming up with ideas on how we're just going to totally dunk on Will during this campaign later on.
100%.
You know he watches these back, right? Oh, there
He
you go.
doesn't watch the whole thing, so I know that.
No,
for
he
sure.
definitely doesn't
fair.
watch those back. I do want to announce that it is
Don't talk about
9:37.
Yeah, and I would
not
say,
left Inkopolis.
yeah. We did it within half an hour. Definitely. I think we won that. That's for sure. And sorry about that.
I'm not
I
grounded?
think there's something that didn't agree with my stomach. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the thing. Yeah. Good job, everyone. We got in the car. You got in the car.
We got in the
we in the car?
car.
We got in the car.
Do we?
Wait a second,
Wait.
I didn't agree to get in the car.
Right. Okay. So here's what
Boom,
happens.
shit.
Hey, Gumsha, get in the car.
All right, I'll get in the car.
So he will like just kind of like real quickly like all right, everyone gather back up together, getting real tight again. Come on. And so let's get back to subspace. Don't
Oh, not there again. You
Nope,
scared
yep.
us and threatened us with real space that last time.
get close in. I don't want anyone's limbs hanging out and not being in the portal when we fire this off.
I kind of look at
What
the two people that
happens?
are already missing limbs, and I just look back.
As soon as
I think
Cam
we're
looks at my stump, I look at him and I just nod like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you better not.
oh. Yeah,
I'm
Cam
sitting
gets
with him
really
this
tightly
time.
in, make sure that his legs or arms are tightly within the contraption at all times.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, body opponent bag, and I sit next to you.
I just kind of like,
No, well, this is
Yeah.
warping into you're not the carts yet. But anyways.
Narwhals swimming in the ocean. Pretty big and pretty wide. They beat a polar bear in a fight. Like an underwater unicorn, they've got a kick-ass facial harm. They're the Jedi on the sea. Stop the fool awaiting ye. Narwhals, they are narwhals.
Nice. Thank you for that. Thank you for redeeming that there, Sharky. Cananza, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you and your friend. Alrighty. So, you guys are all back. So you all group together and you warp back and it's like,
So, fun facts actually about subspace is these rainbow roads actually somehow get pulled by the gravitational force of different planets, and so that's why you see a lot of them segmented, and why we have to make these big jumps in order to go between different segments of the rainbow roads. You know, it's really convenient, so that way we don't, you know, warp out into the middle of space and things stay synced up as we go around. But the time of day kind of impacts things a little bit, so we have a little bit of a walk.
Entire time and does not care.
Body opponent bag just as soon as Professor's done goes, the more you know.
Then a little rainbow goes over your head.
Well, yeah, because Rainbow Road.
Yeah, obviously.
All right, so he leads you back to the carts that you had parked. He presses a button on his inconspicuous golf cart, and it transforms back into his like very souped out, very, you know, loudly designed golf cart. I guess your little go-kart that you commandeered, that you stole from me, is also there.
I don't think we're taking that one. So
We all just piling in with Professor this time.
I'll into the golf cart this time.
Pile into the cart.
Piling into the golf cart with a K. All right. All right, you do so.
All right, next up, Lilat System. Who's ready?
Me. New place.
The
Yay.
lilac system, eh? Alright.
Would any of us know of the Lilat system?
Not a
Lilac
clue.
is a flower?
Don't
No.
think any of us would know.
Can I make a lore check?
You can make a lore check.
Since I've been around.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a hard no.
One that legitimately went to the Smash Bros. Tournament, so the rest of us.
I think I've heard of this. I'm pretty sure the lilacs, they're these purple flowers, and they'll make us all really sleepy.
Ah.
They're very, very beautiful flowers, though. I'm surprised there's a
So,
whole planet for them.
Listen, if I start
think
falling
it's
asleep, you
probably
pinch
like
me and I'll pinch you, right? We all agreed?
Agreed.
How
Alright.
could you pinch you? And how could you pinch
You ever think that
how do
maybe
you
one
pinch-
day I could get a crown of flowers?
Well,
That'd be pretty
actually,
cool.
specifically, we're going to a specific planet in the Lilat System called Corneria. You know,
Oh, so this isn't like a computer system.
no, it's a star system.
Oh.
Wait, there's other galaxies out there?
Stars?
Oh yeah, each of these
Like I
worlds have their own
understood
galaxies.
planets, but what?
So there's not just one other world in the subspace. There's like, it's a layer cake, but they're not separate layers. They're on the same layer, but they're separate, right?
You're
Sure.
saying a lot of funny
Yes.
words, funny man.
For once, Derek says lost.
I think this breaks Bob, and he just like is having another existential crisis. Of just like staring forward of like,
So
I
can
have
we
no
eat
idea what
these
the world
stars?
is.
Do you
And
eat
if I
stars
do,
from your
what
planet?
happens to me?
Oh no!
Do you
They're
eat stars
nothing
at your
like
world?
the star power ups from your world. No. These are giant balls of fire.
I also eat fireball flowers.
No. Like
Okay.
the sun, but a lot of them.
Okay, we're all from different worlds. We get it. Let's do the thing.
Yeah.
already.
Let's just go. Let's just do it.
Thing.
We're trusting you, scary Professor Man, and I don't like that.
All right. He starts driving y'all off, and as he does so, there is a pipe that he brings y'all to after a bunch of different jumps and stuff. And so I'm going to roll a D8 to see what color in the rainbow this one is.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm curious why that matters.
R-O-Y. This is a yellow one.
I like the yellow one. I'll take the yellow pipe.
I don't think you have a choice.
Don't we have the yeet zone in the car?
How about when we're coming? up on a pipe, we just tell you to close your eyes so that we can instead.
I'm just saying, I like yellow pipes.
Oh, is yellow your favorite color?
Something like that.
Okay. My favorite color is blue, by the way.
I hate blue pipes.
Wow.
What does the color have to do with anything?
It all changes where you go and who's watching. And the blue pipes, they got eyes everywhere.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna make an empathy check really quick, just randomly. I'll let you know what I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I'm like thinking to myself, there's some deep-seated trauma there.
Oh, that's absolutely right.
Oh
Yeah,
my
just like
God.
nods to himself, like that's it.
All right, you
Bob is
warp.
now just picturing a pipe full of eyeballs.
You warp to a different segment of Rainbow Roads. It all looks the same while you're in subspace. You have no idea where you are. But the professor assures you that
we're just like a couple miles out.
that kind of
I
thing.
feel like you said that a couple of miles ago.
Well, no, a couple miles ago, we were a couple miles out from the pipe. Now we're a couple miles out from the from the system.
I have a quick question, Will. When we're on Rainbow Road, does it kind of have like a looping? Like, is it looping around just like in the video games where you can kind of go upside down and everything, like in Mario Kart 8, or is it fairly flat and there seems to be some form of gravity?
Everything is pretty much stable. There are some spots where it does kind of go like, sideways like that, like in the games. And his cart does do what the games do, and like, the wheels change to where it's able to kind of magnetize to it. But it's nothing like a drastic like loop-de-loop like you would see on a roller coaster. It's just like,
guess the thing I'm also
suddenly it's kind of
curious about-
swooping. It's like natural hills, but weird.
And there's gravity. Like, there's visibly gravity in this.
Yes, the gravity is always
Falling goes
down. So these wheels.
Now, you say that, but relativity in space is a bit more complicated than
Oh, but
saying-
this is
Compared to the
subspace.
road,
Yes, subspace
road
has a
perhaps
gravity that is like just slightly lighter than Earth's.
Okay, so there is a force that's pulling us somewhere.
Yes.
basically.
Yes, there is a bottom to subspace. Wherein allegedly you just get warped to some random place and you have no idea where.
Place. I'm like looking at everybody. I'm like, this is not right.
it's quite fascinating, actually.
All this works is not correct.
I'm getting antsy.
Can I? Anyway, no. We'll continue. I have thoughts, but I'll bring them up later on.
Alrighty, so you hurry on along, and he gets to his spot and it's like, oh whoops, almost went too far. He puts his foot on the brake. Everyone kind of like jolts forward a little bit.
I don't have I forgot a seatbelt, so I just kind of whack forward a bit harder.
Oh yeah, I am going to need everyone to roll, I guess, a physique. Yeah, either physique or athletics, whichever you have higher, to see if you can not get stay in your seat.
Okay, cool. Whew. Well, good for me. They're both 0.
Okay, so far so good.
Nope.
Oh no!
That seems right. That seems
We
right.
gotta get you a booster seat like what I got.
Yeah, Goomsha does like go airborne just slightly, but you're able to keep yourself down a little bit, kind of hold on by the gray of your teeth. I don't know, something like that. But then Cam though, what seat? Which row are you in? Front, middle, or back?
I was thinking probably the I don't know. I'm used to driving for us now, so kind of thinking the front probably.
All right. You're in the front. The windshield
As much
is...
as I want to say that I'm in the back, but I'm in the front.
No, yeah. I don't know if there's anyone in this party that'll be like, oh, shotgun, me. So, yeah. So you've got a, there is basically not much of a windshield. Like, the windshield is like enough to like cover like maybe half your face. You're able to, you get sent like kind of like, you kind of like thud into it and kind of roll over it. And end up laying prone on the on the road in front of you. Roll physique real quickly to see if you can like, you know, get lucky enough not to take a bit of damage here.
Really? You're gonna make me doubly lose on this?
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping you at least roll a 0.
Let's see,
Okay, you're fine.
I've got the wind knocked out of me.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Right.
I like rush over and I go, well, you can take a punch, kid. Respect, and I like help him up.
That was awful. Is that what it's like to be hit?
A
like
lot
that.
worse. But yeah,
Okay.
Is the little guy all right?
Oh. Well, she's fine. He's floating, right? He's got levitating. Doesn't
Yeah.
even affect him in this case.
As long as Flash is alright.
that cam, dusting him off, is why you wear your seatbelt.
I did. Wait.
What's
I
the
look back. This is a golf cart, right?
Yeah.
Does it have a seatbelt?
No.
Oh, I'm like,
It
I've
just
just
has
heard it
handles
on-
to hold
on
on to. That's it.
PSAs.
there was a seatbelt on this. You know what? Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, do you? Well, I can put seatbelts in the cart we're making for you guys if you need.
That would be nice.
That would be good. That would be
All
very
right.
good.
Thank you for that redemption there, Cara. And Cara, welcome in. How you doing? Alrighty. Oh, Kara's background is broken. No, there was some backgrounds.
Oh, no.
Ah. All right, that one I'm adding to the list. I fixed most of them, but there are still some that are broken. Remind, fix, Kara background. Oh, hey, thank you there, Palm. Alrighty. So,
He's like, I should have probably given you a bit more of a warning.
It's fine.
My bad.
It's fine. Let's just go and do the thing.
oh, what did y'all do to heal while you're in Inkopolis, by the way?
Believe it or not, I actually haven't taken any stress this game so far.
While he was fixing up the car, I like took a little nap. Drank some ink, see what would happen.
Drinks? No. I would say that would just give you more physical stress.
Well, not a lot. I tasted it, see what it tasted like, and you know, just like kind of like a little sort of thing, just like
Ah.
swiped a little bit, and just a little taste. Probably not enough to do anything either way.
Yeah, no,
Unless
that's
it's
bitter.
super toxic.
I just meditated.
Just took a little nap, nappy nap.
As messed up as it sounds, body opponent bag went to like the kind of like melted rubber and like used it to patch up any holes in his rubber.
Oh my gosh!
After the whole thing about this is my brother, and just
Yeah, yep. Like
Oh my
he
gosh!
thinks about it and is just like,
Terrifying.
yeah, oh
Did
yeah.
you
Trust
take
me,
one
the
of those
implications
tests
of this
for
will
that?
haunt him for a while.
Ugh.
horrified.
You take an emotional
Can you take that as a as an aspect actually?
Yeah, sure.
That's such a good aspect. Good aspect.
Does that clear all of our stresses or just one?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Okay.
But anyways, that's a surprise tool that will come in handy later. To say the least. All right. So
He's like, all right, you guys know the drill. Come close so I can use the subspace portal, and your guys' limbs are still intact.
Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Get close.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do that,
everyone just kind of backs up.
I have a little bit more gifts for you. Here, these are your temporary interdimensional world licenses. We need you to write. You just need to write your full name on it, and then it'll be valid. All right. And then it's already got the captain's signature on it and everything.
Who are you showing this to?
Oh, you will have to show it to anyone that questions if you're allowed to be there. And of course, it needs to, actually match up with who you are.
And how do you know who we are?
By the license. And
All
hopefully
right,
also
all
your
right.
interdimensional passports that you have, because otherwise how would you have gotten into the tourney?
Right. I immediately begin writing down a fake name.
I'm not writing down a name yet. I'm not sure if I want to accept this job yet.
I'm writing mine and where at the end.
What does Bob
I
write?
I look over. Hey, body opponent bag. Do you need help getting that signed? I can help. I can put your name down.
I'd appreciate it. I've never had to sign for anything before.
That's okay. I imagine it's kind of hard with the gloves. Here.
I mean, that too. Like, I don't know how to write.
No. Here. So, do you want me to teach you sometime too? You can sit down.
I
and
mean,
write.
could you? Like, is
Yeah.
that something that you... Well, number one, are you willing to teach me?
Yeah, of course. Are you?
If
willing to
Bob
let
could
me?
cry, he'd be in tears. But there's no tears because he can't.
So does he make a facial expression?
Again, it's rubber and it's kind of stuck there. So he's just staring at Cam.
So no.
Soulful eyes. Okay.
No. What do you want me to write down? Your full name or the short?
Body opponent bag. That's like the closest you get to him crying.
Yeah, I write down body opponent bag and I hand it back to you. No worries.
Full
Cool.
hug.
All right. Did everyone have a pen? Anyone need a pen? I got plenty of ink.
That was a good one, Professor.
Thanks. I try. All right. And then I got these here things as well. Here, these are shields.
He has one for each of you. What they look
I'm
like.
definitely taking that.
Yes. What they look like is a it's this like purple box. Hold on, I have a prop. I have a prop for this.
There he goes.
There you go.
Oh,
You guys remember when there was
you guys
a stream
can't
of
see it, but there he goes.
Yeah,
Right.
do y'all there used to be a guy on this channel.
So
but I
Jumps,
don't
are you
know.
ready?
So
I'm
Don't
sorry,
worry,
I should say I have
preparing
a
my
prop
whole
for the
life
other
for
thing
this
he's
moment.
giving you.
I know you've been waiting the last hour for this moment.
Hey,
It is all
we
come to
came
this.
to a decision. Jumps is actually going to be GMing for us now.
You have been voted off
We
the island.
all put it on a vote.
Oh. I don't.
Take it
I
away.
didn't vote.
So what he hands you looks like this. It's this like they come in different colors. So there's like a red one, green one, blue one, and a yellow one. And they're these nice little like kind of like they're rounded on two sides. It's a rectangle with I'm describing a Joy-Con for those watching, for those just listening in. It looks like a Joy-Con from the Nintendo Switch.
Cam just looks. Wait, that's just a Joy-Con.
No, it's repurposed.
The only con is that little piece of plastic is gonna bring you joy.
This is from a video game console.
How is
in my
that gonna
world.
shield us?
So, all you have to do is press the trigger on the top.
Derek's just.
I guess
presses.
that's no weirder than the Wii controller as well being used.
The
for-
trigger on the top, and
Yeah.
I pull out the crossbow thing, and I start like flipping it over, looking for the trigger.
Yo, Minty, welcome in!
Where'd you
The
get a
sonic
crossbow
boom
from?
bow that he gave me earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the once you push the trigger, a shield that is the same color as a Joy-Con that you're given. Stack up. Like this round force field kind of it encompasses you entirely. And those with a keen eye see that the force field is slowly shrinking as it's being held.
That's
Release the button and just. I love the color blue, so I'm happy with this.
I guess I got yellow. That's cool. That's fine. No,
Yellow's a
matches
good color.
Flashy. Yeah, we can work with this.
I like hold down the trigger and have like the red bubble around me, and I go, "All right, just surrounded by more red." And, like, put that down.
No!
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Here, fella, you want to switch?
I
No,
closely watch Gumsha to see how they pull the trigger.
Ooh, yes.
I do a fun. I kind of like duck into my cape, right? Because I've got my cool cape and resistors, right? I sort of like in the shadows do a thing with my tongue. What is happening?
Burr got bullied.
I'm being bullied.
Bird got bullied.
Where got my?
I got bullied.
So we don't actually see you triggering the mechanism. You just put it on
Not
your...
really, no.
That's amazing. That's very good. Okay. What was the other thing, Prof?
Oh, yeah. This!
The GameCube.
No! It's an older generation of our blast zone generator.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a power brick.
So you guys know how the in the tournaments, like these little kind of force fields come out, and when you hit the edge of it, you turn into these little figurines, and then once you tap them, they come back to life.
Yeah.
This generates those blast zones. So if you press this button here, you can this switch toggles between cylinder and cube. And then this slider says like how big you want it to be. But so this is an older model, so you will be able to see the blast zones. They won't be invisible like our more newer ones. Have at it.
I take
So
the cube.
does this make this
I just
safer
show
for
everybody.
us?
Look.
I mean, it
have,
makes
like,
it so that the fights can like end a little bit more peacefully, right? You just kind of knock them into the edge of the blast zone, and then they can't fight anymore. But it's also a double-edged sword because it can also happen to you.
I kind of look at everybody. I'm like, here, take a look at my camera. I like have a special edition of one of these. Like, look. I have a special edition one. It's just a game console.
Does your world play games about itself?
Yeah, all the time. Does yours not play like?
Like
We
it's like
don't have,
simulating
like,
your real
RPG.
life or
We-
something.
We don't. We have electricity, but not.
No, like, don't you play board games,
Electricity.
though, as well? Like, you know,
Yes. Yes.
RPGs, where you might role play as something, you might go into a dungeon, you might fight a dragon, you know, that kind of thing.
No one said we actually go into dungeons and fight dragons.
I guess creature collector games in the Pokemon world would just be known as simulator games.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they'd
so.
be
100%. It's just a
It'd be like
simulator
a-
game.
Yeah.
Pikachu Simulator 5.
Pokemon Coliseum is a
Don't
simulator.
even talk about, like, there was this really awful Pikachu simulation on the N67 where you had to try to talk to it. It had a whole mic. It was awful.
Don't you diss my baby. I love that game.
No, you don't.
I love that game. I still have it, and I still have the mic.
It's awful.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Anyway,
All right, are we ready to cross over?
Yes.
good to go.
All right, cool. Oh, and since I got some other things to do, I'm going to actually here. I have another one of these subspace portal generators for you to use. He hands you over an extra one of the subspace portal generators, which looks like a Wiimote.
Well, are you asking me to, like, get all my consoles at the ready? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, this is a test to see how much of an actual Nintendo fan you are.
How many Nintendo systems does Teus have within arm's reach?
Uh-oh.
All right, but though, yeah. So y'all come together and warp over into a big sprawling city. And I'll describe the city in a moment. But though, like as you guys are looking around at like what on earth is happening, he just kind of the professor pushes his way out of you guys and is like, all right, oh, you need to be able to contact me. He writes something down. Here's what. Wait, does any of you have a phone?
What's
I
a
think
phone?
Cam would, actually. I'm pretty sure Cam would. Like, phones are a thing in the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cam would have one.
Oh, here, let me just kind of see that I'll boost the signal.
Yeah, okay. I know it's not like a current Rotom model phone. I hope that's okay. I'll pass it over.
Oh, this is in your world they make some really good devices. Actually, I'm very impressed by how nice and tight they make things and so
We
small.
managed to mix their Pokemon with them. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, that too.
He like pulls out another device out of his pocket. Just kind of like plugs it in.
All right, there you go. My number's loaded in there. Go ahead, and whenever you guys are done, just like holla at me.
Why is it just a giant ink splat? Contact. That's... Okay. Yeah, sure.
No, there's an alphabet that they have.
No, I know. I just imagine, like, for some reason.
He put in like an ink splat emoji.
Yeah, exactly. Just an ink splat emoji.
Yeah. All right. So.
All right, you guys need anything else from me?
No.
Oh, boy.
Bye.
What?
Boop. He presses button. Welcome to the Lilat system. Specifically, you are on Corneria, the like kind of Earth-like planet of the Lilat system. It is, but though it is a little bit more futuristic. Not like too distant in the future type of thing, but though like very modern and pristine looking buildings and very yeah, I would say moderately sci-fi. No, definitely sci-fi. You got plenty of planes going around and
Than
stuff.
the Pokemon world is.
What?
Like,
Yeah,
it would be more advanced than the Pokemon.
it is more. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. It is more advanced. Yeah. Oh, David, welcome in. Alrighty. Good to see you and your friend.
Okay.
And yeah, there are a lot of anthropomorphic creatures just walking around. Lots of different animals that just various furry, scalies, all the different anthropomorphic things. Oot in a boot.
Okay.
Just kind of doing their daily thing. What do you guys do?
Are
What
all
was
of
our
these
goal?
Pokemon?
They're not Pokemon. Pokemon aren't anthropomorphic. Okay, most Pokemon aren't anthropomorphic.
Okay, I was just
Yeah,
checking.
it's confusing. I'll explain it later on a bit more.
Right. Just wanted to make sure we were at the right planet.
Yeah, we're looking for Miis basically right now. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, because like we're trying to get to the bottom of it, I guess. So, and to be honest, I don't really trust who we just were interacting with. So maybe we can get the other side of the story a bit more.
I mean, they seemed pretty intent on making chaos and hurting
Yeah.
people, but again, that was just base thoughts. It could very well be that they're
I don't.
mind controlled. I mean, I can't tell whether or not they are.
Could be mind control. It could also be that they're dissatisfied with.
If we can
They're-
find this Matt person, then maybe we can get some answers.
Should we
Well,
start?
what, you want to just
asking
like
around?
walk around asking who knows a guy named Matt?
Maybe we find somebody that has a connection to the Federation.
Let me see.
We could ask some more
Well,
official.
technically,
people.
we're the connection to the Federation in this
Well,
case. I think.
Yes, but perhaps they have a connection here. Since I've been to a couple of tournaments, would I have seen like Fox or Falco or like
yeah,
would I
I'll have-
know
I'll have-
of fighters from here?
Yeah, I'll have you roll lore to know who's associated with what world, but though you might, yeah. So you don't know which fighters were associated with this world specifically, but you can make some wild guesses because there were a bunch of anthropomorphic things. But though, like for all you know, Incineroar could be from this world as well.
Right.
So valid.
I'm almost positive there's been a couple of fighters from the Federation that have come from here. I recognize the peoples that live here. So it's very possible.
Yeah, you know what? Let me I want to look around and see if there's anybody with a name tag named Matt. Like,
The closest
just gotta start walking and looking.
right
for
now,
that.
the only person within your view is an avian fellow that is working on repairing a ship in a garage. Jumps, would you like to describe your character physically?
Sure. I don't know how to.
What are they doing? Could you describe to us what he's doing? That'd be great.
Average height for a humanoid, I suppose. Bird-like beak.
Yeah. What bird was he
Like-
based
like-
off of?
Similar-ish in appearance to Falco, if you need a reference, but got a yellow beak with a black tip.
Yeah.
Got an orange flight suit with the obviously cool bomber jacket over the top of it.
Super cool.
Got a utility belt for all my gizmos and gadgets.
Yeah.
Are
I
the
think-
are the legs boots or are they metal like Fox and Falco's? The metal legs. Can we tell?
I think they're metal boots, right?
Because Fox and Falco have metal legs. So are they boots or are they legs?
Well, no, they don't have metal legs. I thought they
Yeah.
had metal.
No,
metal
they
legs?
have prosthetic legs. Because
I did not
the
know that.
G-force,
That's super
yeah.
cool.
Yep.
I thought it was boots, 100%.
Is that a
No.
real thing? I never heard of that.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the first
they
thing.
they lose their blood flow due to the G-force of their ships.
That makes sense. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna
So I
go
was just curious.
up to the person under they're under a ship right now, right, Will? Basically working on something.
Yeah, we're working on like doing something to a like a essentially a fighter jet looking thing.
Okay. Just gonna like knock on like the jet thing. Hello? Hello?
Jumps to you
I
respond.
go up.
I think this
Yeah.
is his response. Just gonna knock a bit harder. Hello?
I go up to this bird man in a cool coat, and I'm like, "That's a cool coat you got there. Does it mean anything?" And I like
Whoa.
flap my coat a little bit, my cape thing.
Jeez Louise, what is this?
You think that one's strange, and I like wobble up.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt you. Hi, I'm Cam. Oh, right, Jake. Hi, I'm Cam.
You're doing good, kid.
Wait, are handshakes not a thing here? I'm sorry. My bad. I'm so embarrassed. Cam's face is going red. Okay, breathe. Hi, I'm Cam. We're looking for somebody named Matt. Do you know of somebody named Matt?
What are you doing in my garage?
This is your garage? This your house?
Look,
What
I'm
my-
sure you're really nice people. I have work that I have to do right now. So, if you don't mind.
What my companions were asking was if you've seen any folk that have looked like myself, and points over to Cam and my companion here, but shorter with more pronounced and round features, possibly all looking very similar in outfits.
Nothing.
Will, have I seen
Nothing.
them?
No, you've not.
Okay.
No,
Well,
can't say you look. No, haven't seen anyone that looks like you guys, and I would know. You're very interesting.
could you possibly point us to some interdimensional
You got an information center in the
ambassador of
area.
some kind? Yes.
An information center?
Like a visitor spot, a welcome.
Do you have a
Welcome.
local library?
Library?
Library? What kind of
Will,
nerd?
That's some sort of ship.
Will, can I look up the online game guide to see how we unlock this dialogue correctly?
That is so funny. My Wikipedia that.
Gamer FAQ.
What specifically do you search?
No, I wasn't actually going to
Oh,
search
no.
anything. No.
Call the
That's
Nintendo
too
hotline.
meta. That was me out of character.
That would have been hilarious.
Actually, I would like... When I said the name Matt, I guess I want to see, is there any visible reaction, any thing that this individual noticed? Could I make an empathy check to see?
That would be indeed empathy. Yeah.
Average.
I mean, there's nothing noticeable. There's no noticeable reaction.
All right, you guys obviously seem confused. You said you're looking for like a welcome center, and
Honestly, any
you misplaced like
help
a
would be
rug
great.
or a floor mat or something.
Do you know of the Smash Federation?
The Smash Federation.
Your brother is involved with it, so you would.
I know of it.
That puts us a step forward. We are very recent new members of the Federation and are attempting to assist it. Do you know of anyone or anywhere that we can speak to anyone from the Federation here?
I know a guy.
Is this guy being a little shady to anyone else?
I'm gonna put my hand out to shake as well.
Hey, body opponent back. Is this guy
My
seem,
name is Derek's.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to
Derek's?
the body opponent back.
Oh no, he's saying that to.
He's shaking his hand.
Yeah,
Shaking his hand?
He's trying to
I'm
shake
trying-
your hand.
Bob and
Try to shake your
Goomsha are having an aside while there's a separate handshaking.
Nah,
Am I being offered the hand? I think I
Yes.
missed
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I will extend my wing.
Cool. I'm gonna read the top of your mind. What are you thinking of right now? What is your base thought?
This is his
Are you
ability.
holding onto my wing longer than I want you to?
there's it. That's perfect. Yes.
Immediately, let's go. Right. Nice to meet you. Your name was.
And is Perry. Perry Lombardi.
Nice to meet you, Perry. So you know somebody that could assist us?
Body opponent bag, after hearing from Goomsha, maybe shady, after seeing this interaction, just wobbles over to like the toolbox that you've been working with, slams it shut, and goes, "All right, so you've been jerking us around this entire time since we got here, and then you tell us you got some information for us. How about
Oh, hey,
you
don't
stop
touch
working
that.
now? You stopping working now." And I use my provoke to get him out of his garage and with us.
All right, roll provoke then. No.
Dang it.
Oh no.
I had a +2 to that. Oh well. I tried.
I don't know what star system you guys hail from, but around here we don't go slamming tools and throwing demands around here.
No demands.
Look,
Just
I want to help you guys out. Just if nothing else to get you out of here, but if you guys know of Falco, then I don't know, maybe you're all right. So trying to get you to where you're trying to go. So give me some information. What are you guys doing? How can I help?
That name Falco would ring true because Derek's character has seen enough. So like now you're associating. So he's from here.
okay. One of my favorites. Well, you said your brother was Falco?
Yes.
I'm a fan. I'm not entirely sure how much we can say
Cross squad.
without permission.
It's classified.
So perhaps your brother can give us said permission.
Classified? I can respect that. Alright, so let's get you guys where you're trying to go. Perry Lombardi at your service. Let's go find you some information for the Smash Federation. Get you hooked up with the right people. You can't talk about why you're trying to find them, or where you're trying to go,
Or who
Not
they
yet.
are.
or who. So you're looking to meet with some people. Someone's named Matt. You don't know why, you don't know where, you don't know who besides the name.
Yeah.
And you want random avian pilot to help you out with that.
That sounds about right.
Okay, when he puts it that way, we do kind of look like the
Okay.
jerks here.
Considering the fact of how all four of us met and started working together, it's not that far-fetched.
Far-fetched. Alteus isn't here.
Oh no! I set him up for nothing.
did!
Ah,
Oh man.
Break my heart.
So what, are you joining this little gang too now, and we just kind of all travel together, exploring and following whatever weird me guys are telling us to do? You one
Do
of
we
the
have
gang?
enough room in the cart for fun?
Oh man. Farfetch, that sounds like a Pokemon, you know.
Yeah! And I was here the whole time for it.
That's right.
Can I know the top stat of that, Will?
Oh wait! Oh. There's
I don't know
no
what we're
physical Farfetched here.
Oh,
He-
there's
he
nothing
might
that
know
looks
that-
like a Farfetch?
No.
No, I said that something was far-fetched.
Oh, darn it! I
mean,
thought that
I
I was
can-
going to
I'll tell you-
seamlessly play through like I never left.
I'll
Did
tell
not
you my
happen.
highest status notice, if that helps.
Not really. Wait, that's my highest stat, too. I think, actually.
Oh, shoot.
But anyways,
I notice.
so you guys have the okay. So suddenly, I guess, Jones, would you have a radio just in your ship or on your person that you receive your kind of like missions and calls from? Oh, that's that. Yeah, that makes sense. You hear within your earpiece. Shh. Perry, come in.
Perry here.
Oh, first being bullied.
Oh,
Thank you, Davey.
spicy. One night.
There we go. We're getting some weird reports over here. Some very hairless people that are smoother beyond our imagination are causing some ruckus over in Sector 1.
Sector 1. Be right there.
Copy that.
Anything else I should know?
They seem to be
Dangerous?
they are dangerous. They're trying to pick fights, and they're shouting your brother's name as well as Star Fox's name, and trying to provoke people to come out.
Figures. Fine. On my way. Perry out. Alright, so. I don't think it's a coincidence that there's an incident over in Sector 1 at the same time you show up. Description matches. So let's head over that way. See if you guys know those involved.
Sector 1, mighty
Handy.
convenient. I'm immediately worried that he suspects us, so I keep my distance, afraid that he's going to try to arrest us or something.
I'll say this. I was gone for a moment, so I want to check in. Did we get Perry's name yet, or do we not know?
Yeah, we know his
Yeah,
name is
okay.
Perry.
Knowing that Gumsha's the cautious type, Derek's just gonna lean down. Do you think they followed us?
Who can say?
It's concerning that they might have an eye on us, too.
So, Perry, that's a pretty cool looking ship there.
I agree.
Cool vehicle.
Is it the same kind of ship that we saw the first time in Rainbow Road?
No, this is like a fighter jet.
Okay, just making
The-
sure.
Do you fly it?
As a matter of fact, I do. You're not gonna find a better pilot in the entire solar system.
That's so cool.
Alright.
High words.
You got any cool fighter flight moves with that?
Fighter flight moves?
Fighter and flight and I don't know, what can you do with that?
Quick question: is Sector 1 on this planet?
Yeah, fly us over to Sector 1. Show us what you can do with this thing.
Why are we putting so much pressure? We just met the guy.
I'm just asking a question.
That's pressure.
Or chance.
Why? Do I live with this?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh.
Wow,
She is
that's amazing.
spazzing out.
He said no. Camera shy. How dare
Such a
you?
wonderful kitty. All right, so is the sector one you're describing on planet, or are we going somewhere else?
It's on planet. It's basically just like the kind of like main square downtown area. I'm not too familiar with the world itself. I've like just tried to brush up on it, but the like some kind of like, you know, like main kind of like public square for Corneria essentially.
Drive distance or fly distance?
I would say it is within, I mean either of course, but the it is within driving distance. It's like maybe a 5-minute drive.
Excellent.
Oh.
I happen. Do you guys have a vehicle? If not, I happen to have one that suits our exact number of people.
What? That's convenient.
No, we don't have a vehicle. That would be great.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, any way we can help.
All right.
What
Like
vehicle do I have
wobble
that
over.
suits 5?
Yeah. I suppose you all pile in.
Yeah.
Any banter you want during the 5 minutes of of driving?
What's
like
that?
Harry's
Everything
not
out
like-
the window. I want to know what it is.
I feel
Just
like
over and
Harry's
over
not a super
again.
talkative individual. I get the sense. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hey,
Perry
Perry,
is super shy.
just wanted to apologize for slamming your tools earlier. You know, I'm just getting used to this whole living thing. I've been alive for like 2 weeks.
Anyone else feel like he uses that excuse a lot?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think anything of it. I'm recently a military guy, and being loud is, you know, what the SOs, the drill sergeants, do to try to rattle your bones. Just get so used to it, I don't think anything of it. But we also stand by respect, and what you did was something I'm simply not used to. But appreciate your commentary. You guys seem like you're all right.
Yeah, we're all right, aren't we?
Let's see if we can kick this thing into high gear.
What?
Who's in the passenger seat?
Cam, is that you?
Cam again?
What? Sorry?
Do you keep getting
shotgun?
shotgun?
Do I shotgun what?
You're in the passenger seat?
I'm so confused.
The
I
front
thought Harry was
passenger
driving.
seat.
I didn't think I was driving.
I'm
No,
driving.
no. Who took the front passenger seat?
Oh no, me again. No. Of course it's me. Sorry, I was looking up some interesting facts. I would like to mention that Star Fox, both Fox and Falco, they are not prosthetic legs. In fact,
Interesting.
that is a fan theory based on a art piece where the original kind of legs looked like prosthetics, but was later corrected in later series of the games.
That's a cool idea.
But I still like the idea of the prosthetic nonetheless.
All right, Cam, you see the red button there on the center console?
Yeah.
The one that says "Do not press" in big, bold, glowing letters.
Yes, I shouldn't press it.
Push that button.
Push the button!
I kind of put my hand out slowly.
I like ram into your seat to
Yeah, I was
I
waiting
am
for that.
trying to stop Goomba from
Immediately,
climbing
as
over and
Goomba,
hitting it
pushes
herself.
into me, I hit the button.
All right. What happens?
The button was a little dislodged. It actually doesn't do anything yet. I'm working on that, but thanks for pushing that.
So beautiful.
That is the most disappointing button. It's gonna do something later. I can just feel it.
Just give me a few. Okay, breathing exercises.
Everybody, hold on. It's about to like mass eject us all.
What?
It's a delayed effect button. I just know it.
Gumsha, don't say
Curse
stuff like
down.
that. You know I'm anxious.
Well, then hold on tight this time, kid.
I hold on to Flashy.
Don't squeeze the kid too tight.
Okay. I guess we're getting there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Unless anyone else has some banter to want to do. Yeah, you guys arrived to the like town square of Corneria.
Eric's.
I do have a question.
Yes.
How is it that your name escapes me? You said you came alive 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, body opponent bag.
Body opponent bag.
Yeah.
You got a problem with his name?
It's an interesting one. You go by
I mean-
Bob for short?
I mean, not in particular. I guess I could go by that. Look, I've been called body opponent bag and dummy. So if you want to come up with a third thing to call me, that's fine.
Bob.
So were you created? How do you come to life 2 weeks ago? Is that
Like,
something about your
look
race?
down at the
reproduction?
tattered hoodie and just kind of like twirl one of the little rope things. I earned my freedom. Let's put it that way.
I'll leave it at that.
I shuffle away. That sounds scary.
Who took away your freedom? I want to know. I'll stand behind you in getting them.
It's okay.
Freedom fighter.
I forgave them. They didn't
Okay,
know no better.
Okay.
Freedom fighter with
Thank goodness, because I didn't actually want to fight anybody.
I know, Cam.
You're just a
I know,
friend and
Cam. You can take a hit, but you can't give one. It's okay.
I don't like fighting.
This is not what I expected when I woke up this morning.
I think as we're flying too, Cam's just taking photos. Every once in a while. Grab my camera.
Yeah.
Ooh, get that one on the skyline. That one looks good.
Yeah,
I-
I get that one.
I'm just gonna steal the canister from body opponent bag and just.
What is that you're doing? You're pointing something at the sky. What is that?
Me?
Yeah, Cam, right?
It's a camera.
Where did you get that? I've seen relics that look like that from a couple hundred years ago.
Oof. Look, I know it's an older model. Not that old, though.
He's so subconscious now.
You know, it's like a DSLR. Like, it's a decent camera. Thinking of, like, the actual cameras nowadays that are, like, or in the Pokemon games that are way better and way more sleek. I mean, it's not that old.
Huh.
Is it? Wait, is it that old? You don't think it's
If it makes you feel any better, it looks relatively new to me.
Wait,
I don't. There's something special about you guys. You're not from around here by any means.
What gave that away? I look down at the stump that is my lower half.
Combination of advanced and ancient technology. You that are a body opponent bag. I don't know what you are. You look like you should be on a salad, but here you guys are traveling in a jeep together. And then you got Derek's, who besides not looking like the rest of us, is the most regular guy out of the crew, which is out of place when you think about it.
I think regular is relative, but yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think this
would
is a
say
fair
that
assessment.
Cam is much more relative normal than I am, but thank you.
I got so many
Also-
questions for you guys, but sounds like you got your secrets. Hey, we're about to pull up. We're almost there.
Alrighty, and you see before you a in the middle of the town square, there's a couple of there's a couple of me's standing around in there, and there's a bunch of figurines, like kind of like just gray plastic figurines, but they are life size, like human size, and they seem to be of various anthropomorphic creatures. Each of these have a little like flat round base that they're stood on, and each like kind of like in various like kind of like horrified, like it's almost as if a bunch of these like, you know, locals have been petrified into a plastic figurine, kind of littered around, like kind of they're kind of making a perimeter around the where in the middle you see the Mies stood. And hold on, let me yeah, here we go. And in the middle of the Mies, you see a one of the Mies has a weird costume on. Doesn't look as plain as the others. It seems to be he has red shoes, white gloves on, and some little ears coming out of blue slicked back hair, and it looks a little bit like just a Sonic the Hedgehog costume if you look at the stream.
Oh my gosh.
1 second, my things.
Who let the 5-year-old play Halloween?
That is
No.
terrifying.
And you hear him crying out, bring us Falco, bring us someone strong enough. We need stronger fighters than this. And that
Oh, let me at him.
is where we will end today's session.
Can I just say one thing before
Yes.
we end today's session?
You may.
I just look at it and say, huh, kind of reminds me of a Zigzagoon. What's that top stat, Bill? Give me that top stat.
Oh, beans. Oh, I did. I
Stronger
should.
than Philip, huh?
It would be.
go.
What is just straight up speed? Would that be athletic? Yeah, athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be a problem in session then.
Uh-oh.
If you're looking for someone stronger than Falco, I think I can fit the bill.
Ow. Ow. That does
This-
so much psychic damage.
I'm going to say this right now. The second most important thing you need to know about our show is that, yes, it's a great RPG show. Secondly, dad jokes all the way through. You're always
The whole
going to
time.
get a dad joke every episode.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. But yes, that is the session. That is session 4. Woo! And Jumps' first session. Woo!
We got him in there.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah. What'd you think of that, Jumps?
I'm a fan. I'm really looking forward to the next time and see how long we can drag out this universe, and I'll hang out with you guys as much as I can.
Yeah.
I was waiting for like the I don't know how many people have seen like Phineas and Ferb from like the Disney Channel or anything. There's like a platypus with a fedora on that like always does this really weird growl, and that's all I could think about when because its name is Perry as well. So
I
there's
made
all
that.
of our-
I
think
made
about
that joke too when I heard the name. But no, it's based off of a bird, right? Just like what type of bird was it?
Perry G. Lombardi, based off of Peregrine Falcon.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so
wanted
good.
To follow the same name scheme as the other Star Fox characters. So
That makes sense.
That's really good.
Hey Fedora,
Yeah.
it took me 4 sessions, but I figured out Matt. Derek hasn't figured out Matt, but I figured out Matt. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud and so disappointed at the same time.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nothing all of that like, you know, out there or like, you know, flashy, but yeah, it's a thing. Alrighty. Anyways, so we're going to real quickly before we end stream give a chance for each of these players to kind of like we're going to do a little get to know you thing and, you know, make it interesting. So those listening, you know, we're going to do a little get to know you question. You can participate down in the comments below. If you're on Spotify, there will be a Q&A at the end of the episode. You can put that in. If you're on Apple Podcasts, get off of Apple Podcasts and go do it on like the Discord or something, because there's nothing to do on there. But I'm not saying get off Apple Podcasts in general. You're loved. You're fine. We give you a lot of slack because your platform was a pain to get set up, but you guys are good. So the get to know you question. Wow, yeah. Oh, beans. I didn't have it pulled up. Hold on.
You're gonna say, "Oh, your favorite kind of bean,"
What?
because you said all beans.
Oh, your favorite? No. I don't know enough beans to be able to say that.
Pinto, there's black, there's classic like canned beans.
I usually opt out of
Baked
beans when I
beans.
go to like order from Chipotle or anything like that.
Chickpeas are a type of bean.
We could do your go-to
Getting the most
Chipotle
important one.
order.
I don't have a Chipotle.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
right, never mind.
Terrible idea for me. I'll just have to make up something like, I don't know, something.
All right.
I don't know.
Which element is the best? Rock, paper, or scissors, and why?
ooh.
I got
Paper.
this.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Midwest.
So, it is obviously rock, and here is why. Rock is part of the earth, from the foundation we are standing upon. Anything that is not pure stone, like that which we stand on, it is faulty, and it will give you no foundation. Try and stand on a piece of paper, and then stop someone throwing a boulder at you. It's not going to work. Try and stand on some scissors and have someone throw a boulder at you. Try and stop it. It's not going to work. You're not flat on the ground. Now, you flat on stone, throw a boulder at you. You got all the chance in the world to stop that boulder. Why? The whole earth is behind you.
And who are you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm not important enough. So, no, I'm Midwest Dungeon Delvers. And I do random streams all the time, variety streaming, different games. We've been doing a bunch of Dying Light, going through that. It's my first playthrough of that. If you like zombie horror, then cool. Also, I host Dungeons & Dragons myself every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Until around, the other important D&D show every Thursday.
I don't know what that show is.
Yeah, no one talks about that one at all. Either way, so come check out the Six Sword Saga. We have a new intro for the show as well that I worked really hard on, and I hope all of you enjoy the shenanigans that have been cooking in my mind since 2016.
All right, and we got Juju Smith saying paper holds the potential of writing many stories, and then Dan's answer was where'd that go? A shark rock that's shaped like scissors.
You didn't use a piece of paper to sharpen it, did you?
Yeah.
I
Alrighty.
had an idea, but I know I saw Palm's hand up first.
Yeah, go ahead, Palm.
Rock might be great and all that, but paper still beats it. And statistically speaking, most people are more likely to throw out rock first. So if you throw paper, you're gonna beat them. Most likely. statistically speaking. I'm Palm Tree Tries. It's lovely to meet you all. I hope you're doing all right. I am a fun, family-ish streamer. Good vibes, good times. We just started a first playthrough of Twilight Princess today. Original hardware, whoop whoop. And other than that, I do some Pal World. I'm very hyper fixated on it at the moment, and other Zelda games. Lovely to meet you all.
Woo.
Good answer there, Midwest. That was impressive. I think that makes the fact that paper beats it even more impressive.
Lol. Lol. Yours is so good that the fact that mine beats you makes it even gooder.
Oh goodness. While I wait for the cooldown of the shout out timer, we some of the comments from last week's, which was if you were to be a zombie, what would you crave? And it can't be brains. Smart Alex said on YouTube that he would crave plants, almost like a certain popular game series. All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Do it.
So I gotta say this, Tom, you're right. Paper is the best. Not for the reasons you said that. I have some facts. Let's hear why. First of all, love paper. You can draw on it. Very easy to use as like a medium for both communication, visually as well as literaturely. Second reason, and this is the most important reason in my opinion. Paper, you fold it up a certain amount of times, nothing's beating paper at that point. Like, I believe a piece of paper can be only folded, 8 times? And you can't fold a piece of paper any more than 8 times. It's
I
impossible.
thought it was 7.
Is it 7? It might be 7.
7.
Can't fold it that many times. That's insane. And also, when you fold it that many times, it has a ton of layers to it. Like, that's wild. Next is the fact that, like, okay, you get a phone book, bunch of paper, right? If I throw a phone book down on a piece of rock, it's going to be fine. If you throw a rock on a piece of rock, it's going to break. If you throw scissors on a piece of rock, it's going to break. Paper's obviously the best and most flexible. With that being said, I am Taze Flips, a once upon a time streamer who has not been able to stream in like a year because I'm a psychology student working on my my English ain't good. Getting good grades. That's the words. You would not believe that I get good grades based on that alone. I'm also a visual artist as well. I have a YouTube channel. I was supposed to have a video up by the 15th, but that's not going to happen because my life is absolutely wild. But yeah, if you want to check me out on YouTube, feel free to. I'm open for commissions. So if you want some character art done, you've seen what I've got on the show here, though. Yeah.
That's true. You have indeed. All right, we're down to just 2. Who has an answer?
I may have an answer.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say paper, but then Palm stole my reasoning. So now I'm gonna say scissors. Because what is scissors if not 2 tiny swords? And what's better than 1 sword? 2 swords. And you know what? So scissors does beat paper, but you know what was in the stone? A sword. And what is scissors except for 2 swords?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
I mean, he's got us there.
What is a pen if not just a rapier with ink in it?
There's something I have to mention after you're done talking about who you are. So yeah, finish that. Something I definitely mention.
And I'm Birds Cold Gaming. I'm a variety streamer, speedrunner, and I am also a DM. I DM a Kingdom Hearts tabletop RPG that we are finally picking back up this Sunday after a very long hiatus from work and life, and may possibly have one of these lovely beams guesting this Sunday. So yeah, exciting. But yeah, I just kind of play whatever I feel like playing on stream. I speedrun Quest 64 and as well as a variety of randomizers. So big on mental, emotional, and physical well-being. So if you need a place to chill and relax, I kind of like to think that my place is the place to do it. So yeah, come and hang out.
Quick mention about the 2 swords being better than 1 sword. This is a callback from way back when me and Tracer had a war about which game's better, Pokemon or Legend of Zelda. I made the argument 2 swords because of Duo Edge. Just saying.
Yeah, there you go.
Pokemon's
There you go.
better. So.
I remember that. It was rare.
It was a very big conversation for a while.
You had to play 100 hours of Breath of the Wild because of that conversation?
I think I did. And I did make a website in order to try to prove my point and paid for a domain.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
good
Those are
memories,
memories.
good times. Alrighty. All right, so I think we got. Gabe's saying in chat, gonna have to go with rocks because they rock. Ah, that's a given there, yeah. All right, Jones, where are you going with?
Yo, I'm gonna go with scissors as the best of the 3 elements. Pretty straightforward. Scissors, it's really just a cut above the rest. You know, the other 2 just didn't make the cut. I know that's hard to hear, but it's just a slice of life, guys. And I always appreciate the question, so I'm glad I had a chance to take a stab at it.
I should have known!
So many of those rapid fire ones, I've been wombo comboed into the air like this was Marvel versus Capcom. Stop juggling me, dude. I want to play too. Like,
Play too.
All right, and who is you?
I like puns. So a little intro. Oh, yeah, so like a lot of the crew here, I have been running Dungeons and Dragons games for 19 years now, because that's a thing. And I am trying to figure out, I don't want to say what kind of streamer I want to be, but trying to figure my life out and get back into the swing of things. I've been out of commission for a little bit. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, I will be diving back in and hanging out with everybody again, because I missed that. Okay, maybe I'll see you soon.
Did we already give Jumps a slash? Oh, we did give Jumps a slash shout out already. Okay.
I did it when he first came in.
Ah.
Or when he first started, like, participating.
Gotcha. Yeah, because now it says 42 minutes until we can give him another. But.
Oh.
Yep.
Yo, Twitch, be better. Come on.
Do better.
But yeah, definitely go check him out.
Come on, pick up your game.
Yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, that's our. Oh, I guess I should give an answer too.
yes.
Yeah, something like that. I would have to say paper, because like I don't know, it's just because it feels like the underdog between those two, right? You got like rock is this solid force that's you got your solid ground. It is and like it can easily be used as a weapon with just how dense it is. Scissors, literally a weapon, as it was described before. It is 2 swords. And so that makes paper the underdog when it comes to these 3 elements of fighting. So that's I always have to root for the underdog there.
I
And
also just realized.
yeah.
Sorry, we've been talking the entire time with a Sonic on screen, haven't we?
no, it's
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, my speed was paused. I was like, has there been a Sonic?
My YouTube is paused on Professor Algae.
I will say the Sonic is just staring at me right now on my screen.
Oh, you poor thing.
That has to be nightmare fuel.
It's ready to fight. It's posed up at me. Ugh. Alrighty.
Counts.
All right. And you can find Super Smash Quest on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch as well. Chaos Table. The next episode is coming up on a day that I don't remember off the top of my head. Where did I put it? In the announcements, probably. Yeah, March 15th. March 15th, we're going at 6 p.m. Eastern. Chaos Table, the one that where chat gets to be more the game master than me. You guys make sure to come here. It is going to be exclusively streamed on Twitch and exclusively uploaded afterwards onto YouTube. So be sure to check that out on those platforms. Alrighty. Any parting thoughts that anyone wants to part along?
Bye.
Boy.
Watch
Just
out
one
for-
last thing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Rock is the only element that also is in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm
I
just
mean, if you're
saying.
going
Fair.
by that logic, though,
I
there's
mean,
also
just saying.
metal, which is a part of that bending, which is all
No,
earth.
no, he's right. Rock
And-
wins because Avatar wins.
And paper is made out of, plants,
which
matter,
would be
and
water bending.
vine
I
vine
changed my
bending.
answer.
I
I'd say
do
The Rock
not
wins
think that
because
water
Dwayne
bending
Johnson.
would let you manipulate.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
You know
Yep,
what? I'm
it's
sorry.
done.
Yep,
It's
Johnson
done.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's done.
Dwayne the Rock
Got it.
Johnson.
Rock and Crocs, baby. Yep, I gotta agree. Also, just a fair warning, please, if you're out, just watch out for Sonic with teeth. Oh, okay, please. Just watch yourselves. You can come up at any point, you never know.
Now I gotta
Oh
have
my
my head on a
goodness.
swivel.
Alrighty. So, anyways, we're going to go and for those watching on Twitch, we're going to go raid out. Say goodbye, players.
Goodbye, players.
Bye,
Bye, bye, bye, goodbye.
Message is here. Alrighty, now, if you love someone, you tell them the truth. And boy, how do I love you guys. So here's the truth that can be found in Psalm 42, 3-5. My tears have been my food day and night, while they say to me all day long, where is your God? These I remember, and I pour out with it my soul within me, that I would go to the multitude, lead them in procession to the house of God, with a voice of rejoicing and thanksgiving, a crowd celebrating a festival. Why are you in despair, O my soul, and disturbed within me? Hope in God, because I will again praise him for the salvation of his presence. That is our true time for today. That's all the time that we have for today, everyone. Let's go and share the love and hype with our amazing friend, Anxiety. I love you all. Bye-bye.